Display your vino in this unconventional wine rack. Impress friends with custom dinnerware. It's so easy. Plus, apply an artsy copper treatment to your favorite photos. It's crafting and beers with the guys.
Cheers.
Oh, look out. Here she comes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she's, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's crafty.
A couple of my uncrafty guy friends are coming over to get some gift-giving advice from little old moi. They're gonna be scoring some major brownie points with the deserving women in their lives. They're good boys. One of the decor projects we'll be making is a wine rack. And if they're really smart, they'll supply the inventory as well. Hey, Bill, how are you?
Wendy, very good. And
Good.
you?
I'm good. I want to make a wine rack, and I'm thinking of gluing some plumbing tubing together.
Okay.
And it needs to be wide enough in diameter to fit a wine bottle.
Okay. I think ABS couplings should do it.
Yeah? And what do you think I should adhere the pieces together with?
There's some ABS glue we can use.
Oh, perfect. This is going to be interesting. My friends Andrew and Phelan are both craft virgins. You guys, I know it was a bit of a struggle to get you over, but I am so excited for this moment. I finally have two of my uncrafty guy friends over to get crafty. I think this is just going to prove that everyone can be crafty.
Or not.
No, you're going to be fine. You're going to be great. The first thing we're making is this wine rack. It's inspired by a designer version that was about $170, and I said, no, we can totally do this low budget.
It looks kind of daunting.
It's so simple, and I'm thinking you're gonna get mega brownie points from the ladies, if you know what I'm saying. Because really, there's nothing better than a handmade gift, so.
Especially when it holds alcohol.
This one's a gift for me, actually.
For your wine collection. So I picked up these pipe couplings that you can get at the hardware store. We've got 10 pieces here, so there's 5 that are 4 inches in diameter and 5 that are 3 inches in diameter. You can use this as a template and just sort of lay them out on the table in the pattern that we're going to do our wine rack. And the trick is that we're actually going to use the edge of the table to line up your 2 lowest pipe couplings. Those are going to be the ones that actually rest on the table. So a couple of tips while you guys are arranging there. Just make sure on the back of the pipe, there's all sorts of numbers and codes and things.
Yep.
So put those facing up right now.
Okay.
So that on the other side that doesn't have anything, the nice clean edge, that's going to be the front of our wine rack.
Nice.
So we're sort of arranging it face down right now.
Okay.
You guys good?
I think so.
Looks like it might stand up.
We're hoping. We're crossing our fingers.
We're going for it here.
Exactly. Okay, so we need to glove up.
All right. See, these are all the precautions I would never take at home, but this is good because
See?
requires a little bit more dexterity than I was planning on. I thought this was supposed to be easy for us non-crafties.
Right.
Come on.
safety
The
is
toughest part of the
key.
day, putting my gloves on, yeah. Okay.
I just ripped
So
this one.
You may need another one. Go ahead, help yourself.
All right.
These big man hands are
Exactly.
just.
I feel so inadequate now.
They fit Phelan just fine. You're splitting them open.
Yeah, let's not make a big deal about that. How you doing there?
Good.
All right, Andrew. Let's rock it.
We're
You're
in.
good? You're good? Okay. So I've got one other little trick.
Okay.
Each of these couplings has a little nubbin on the end here.
Okay.
And you want to get the nubbin facing in.
Okay.
So there's no nubbins sticking out, and it's just an aesthetic thing.
Is nubbin the technical term? or-
Yeah, it's very technical. This is ABS cement.
Okay.
And make sure you do this in a well-ventilated area. It's very mucho stinkio. The trick is that you want each piece to touch in 2 places. So just run a single bead right down there. I love the applicator. It's totally cute and fluffy.
Probably not what they were
I'm sure.
thinking when they.
No, I'm sure every
they made
plumber's like, oh, look at the cute fluffy applicator every day. And what I'm doing is I've just pressed these 2 together, and the glue leaves a little mark behind, so you know where to put this next bead of glue.
Right.
Crafty.
Well, you know, because you do need to put it on both pieces. And then stick those together. And I would just maybe hold it for about 30 seconds.
Let's see what we can do here.
When the rubber hits the road.
So does it really matter kind of how thick or wide this strip is, the bead?
I would aim for about 1/2 inch wide because you will essentially see some of the glue seep out if you do that.
Okay. And we want high quality product here.
You know,
right?
it's true. I know you're probably all over proving once and for all that you too can be crafty.
I can be crafty.
I think I'm just gonna prove I can't get my fingers stuck together when working with that.
That's a very good goal. I like that one, in fact,
That's an
actually.
excellent goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna strive for that, and then perhaps we'll come out of this with some kind of wine racky looking thing.
Ah, yes.
Wendy, you're like racing ahead.
I know, what, have you done this before? Trying to make us look bad?
No, I think your wife's going to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Impressed is probably more
Impressed.
the word.
Yeah. Well, look at you guys. We're half done
We're
here.
moving along.
Working
coming
hard.
together.
I'm thinking this may deserve a brewski.
Now you're
Yeah,
talking.
talking.
Yeah, that'll take the
All
edge
right.
off.
You guys pick your nose.
Awesome.
Pick your favorite.
Crafty and clever.
I dig me my morning Java Jolts, but I feel bad that we can't recycle the bags that our coffee beans come in. Why not reuse your aluminum coffee bags as wrapping paper? It's unique and it looks cool too, and you're gonna get mega points for being so crafty. I'm crafting it up with my buddies Andrew and Phelan, and we're making a designer-inspired wine rack. We got some manly pipe couplings from the hardware store, arranged them in a cool pattern, and we're using ABS cement to attach them together. Well, cheers, you guys. Look at that, we're almost done.
Cheers.
To getting crafty. Very nice work. Love those nose cups.
They're pretty great.
Best nose cups ever.
So we've got just the 2 final pieces that need to go together,
Awesome.
and then we're done.
What do you think the spend is on something like this?
Well, each of these pieces is about $3, $4 max, so about 30 bucks, something like that.
Wow, I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah,
Check
see?
it out. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. While we're letting this dry, I have another little projet we can take a crack at.
Another one,
Yeah.
right?
Holy, we're crafting today.
I think that means we passed the first test.
You know what? I'm happy about that, then, for sure.
Hey, listen, I gave you beer.
That'll hold us over.
Yeah, exactly. Now the crafts are really going sideways. For you,
Dinner plates.
plates for you. So what we're making is some custom dinnerware for your ladies. And we're using porcelain paint, which you can get at the art supply store. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna write along the rim of the plate. Then you can cut the tip off with a utility knife.
Now dealt with the 2 things an accident-prone person is most afraid of: strong adhesive and a utility knife.
Yes, the 2 together probably don't go so well.
Bad news.
Yeah, and you can write whatever you like. So your favorite sayings, if you wanna write them a message or a poem, something romantic. What do you think you guys are gonna do?
You know, well, I cheated.
Oh,
I wrote down some
nice.
stuff.
Ooh.
One of them is in Spanish, one of them is in French, and the other is in Italian.
Oh, very cool.
And so it says, good food,
Yeah.
good drink, and my love, life is perfect.
Oh,
So come on, what gets better than that, right?
What about you, Andrew? What are you doing?
I'm thinking city names, because Kate and I have sort of both from different countries, met in a third country, got married somewhere else. So I'm thinking
Cool.
maybe city
Very
names
cool.
that mean something.
Very cool. All right, I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Well,
In the moment, really. Oh, we can lose the gloves.
Off with the safety
Yes.
wear.
And the plates I just got at an inexpensive furniture store for about $1 each.
this isn't
cool,
cutting into my
okay.
beer money like I thought.
Yeah, it's cutting into mine.
Oh, right, gotcha.
So this kind of works like a pen, is that the deal?
Yeah, exactly. And just make sure you stick to the rim of the plate. You don't want to write where your food's gonna go. Oh, that looks awesome.
That does look good. If there's a little error, is there any way to
Oh,
wipe
yes.
this while
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
still-
I've got some
Oh,
paper towels here. It will wipe off because we have to bake these plates to actually cook on the porcelain paint after. So
Okay.
you let it dry for about 24 hours and then cook it in the oven for
Right.
35 minutes.
Come on.
Awesome. And I think you're gonna need one that says Mrs. Modest.
That looks awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think?
Yep. And if you really wanted to, you could, fill the whole rim with different size fonts, if you will.
Or the minimalist look might work too.
That works good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Bon manger. Okay, so now I made a mistake. Give her a wipe.
It's all right.
This is a good one though because it doesn't matter. Like it cleans up really
Exactly.
easy. Yeah. That takes the pressure off.
How you doing there, Phelan?
Pretty good. If you guys want to go for a coffee or something, I'll be here for a while.
Because we're done.
Yeah. Just waiting.
Yeah, don't put any pressure on me or
No,
anything.
it's all good. I guess we'll just
sorry,
have
just
to...
have a beer, yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to join you on that one. Yeah.
nice.
Don't exclude
All
me.
That's good.
These are some pretty crafty plates. Mm-hmm. Eventually.
It's all good. They'll be fabulous when they're done.
Bizarre but true, sandpaper does not actually contain sand. In the olden days, sure, but now it's replaced by natural abrasives like garnet and synthetic abrasives like aluminum oxide. Yeah, I'm a smarty pants, I know. I love sanding sponges because they're easy to hold, they're durable and flexible, and they can be used wet or dry. It's an essential crafty tool to have on hand, so get busy.
Check it out. Awesome.
It's gonna blow the ladies' socks off,
Yes, well, it's not the socks we're trying to blow off now, is it?
Oh.
My pals Andrew and Phelan are proving anyone can craft, although they might just be here for the beer.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the craft.
Crafty damn.
Hey, don't eat too many of those. We're gonna need them. It's very exciting, actually. What we're doing is we're taking this piece of copper, and I just got rolls of copper they sell at the art supply store. And I've cut them into a 5x7 shape. We're gonna use salt and vinegar chips to put a patina on the copper. Very cool.
Okay.
So the first step, very random. It's very cool. There's something about the vinegar with the copper, it oxidizes. So the first thing we need to do is sand our piece of copper just using fine grit sandpaper. And what this is doing is giving the copper teeth so that it will actually be able to hold on to the rust or the patina that's coming. And so just so you can see, the scratch marks in it, you're just kind of roughing up the surface lightly. And you can actually rust copper by, they have pre-made kits at the craft store. But I like this one because this is a chemical-free version. So instead of buying the chemicals, you can do this with food.
And you can eat the leftovers.
Exactly. So the next step, when you guys are finished there, is we're gonna dip it into a salt water bath. So it's just water, you add probably a tablespoon of salt in here. And what that does is it activates the oxidization process. So you just kind of dip it in. Doesn't need to be in there long. So the salt now has a place to hang on to because we've sanded it. A lovely lady named Susan taught me this super cool technique.
Yeah?
Okay, you ready? This is where the potato chips come in, so I'm gonna give you that.
So we got a full thing of potato chips each?
Yeah.
Come on, you're telling me we can't eat some
Yes.
chips? All right, I'm with Andrew.
Okay, this bowl is actually 3 bags of chips, the big bags. So we'll get a bag each. And we're gonna start by filling it not very full. And we're gonna break up these chips with our hands. Get them good and crunched up there. Take your water bottle, and we're gonna soak this baby down. So we don't want it drenched, but we do want it moist. Then you could probably add a bit more to that. Grab another handful.
There's gonna be nothing left.
Yeah, she's really working on not letting us eat any of these chips.
Yes, it's diminishing quickly, isn't it?
And then do the moist thing again.
Yep.
Okay.
How are you guys doing there?
Good.
Let's see.
We happy?
Let me feel yours. Test. It needs to be wetter.
Wetter?
Yep.
All right.
And yours is good. Yep.
Bragging rights.
There you
I
go.
can moisten chips.
The best chip moisture ever.
So the next step is to put the copper into the chips. and just kind of slide it right in the middle. So there's a nice thin layer on the bottom and a thin layer on the top. And be careful because the edges of the copper are super sharp.
Potato chip sandwich.
Exactly. So this stuff needs to sit for 6 hours. And up to 48 hours. The longer you leave it, the more patina you're gonna have on your piece of copper.
Thank you. This is the most delicious craft yet.
It's true.
Junk food crafting.
Yoo-hoo!
Is there a chocolate cake craft coming up after this? Because, you know, I'll be there.
No, but thanks for the idea. I'm gonna start working on that. So these can get out of our way, but rather than having you guys stay here for 2 days, I already made you some, so we can put these away.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah, you know, taking care of the boys.
Thanks.
Let's see what we got. If you peel away the chips, you can see that there's
Oh, cool.
it's quite green. Just want to wipe off all the extra bits. Now, the more you wipe this, the more the patina is going to come off. So if you want it less green, you could take a cloth to this, or you could actually run it under the sink and rinse it right off, so it will take it off. But I really like this, how it's really green. It just looks really cool. They all turn out different.
Yeah.
So let's just set that aside for now. These chips, obviously garbage.
Not snacks.
No. Now, you guys sent me your favorite pictures that I have printed out onto transparency film. You and the fam,
Yeah, cool.
you and the lady,
Awesome. That looks really good.
and this is my car. So
Is that your significant other?
this is my significant other.
Wait
My
a
poor
minute.
husband's like, what? Where's a picture of me? And the transparency film is really easy to find. You can pick it up at the office supply store.
And just run it through your printer.
Yeah, yeah. And we're working with more copper. These are 4x6 sheets. And these eventually are gonna sit on top of our patinaed piece.
Oh.
So the patinaed piece is gonna act as a background for the photo. So this is a really cool image transfer technique. We're gonna put what's called a gel medium right onto the copper. It's an emulsion that essentially melts the toner off the back of the transparency.
Okay.
So we're gonna dip into here. You wanna apply this like you would butter your toast, for example. Maybe like your grandmother would butter her toast.
And a straight to the edges toast butterer.
Yeah, we can do that.
Grandmother, right? So I'm trying to not go outside of the lines, but it's fine, right?
It's totally
just
fine.
Whatever.
And again, that's why the paper is on our work surface. So
Gotcha.
that we can make a mess.
I like messes.
I saved the messy crafts for the boys. Looking good, looking good.
Cool.
So the trick to putting this down onto the copper is to put it down on the side that's got the ink on it. So that side has the texture. So there's a really smooth side, and then there's a textured side. So that's what needs to go on to the copper.
And right in the middle.
Yeah, center it right in the middle.
Concentrate.
This is a brayer, and this is what's going to transfer the ink onto the copper.
Right.
So roll it like you mean it, boys. Yeah, and these things only cost a couple bucks at the craft store.
So it doesn't matter, again, going outside the edges, not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
Cool.
Keep putting some elbow grease into that, and just wait for the reveal.
I'm with my friends Andrew and Phelan, and we're creating some crafty pictures. First, we sanded copper, dipped it in salt water, and covered it with soggy salt and vinegar chips, believe it or not. Next, we transferred an image onto another piece of copper. Now it's time to see how it turned out.
The trick to this is we want to peel off the transparency really slow, because you could actually peel the image right off the copper, which we don't want to do. So just pull as slowly as you can. Hey, mister, slow down. And this isn't going to be perfect. Every time you do this, it's going to be different.
That's pretty cool.
See, huh?
Yeah, check it out.
Awesome.
It's going to blow the ladies' socks off, you know?
Yes, well, it's not the socks we're trying to blow off now, is it?
Oh. Oops. More information than I needed. Now, what we're going to do is just take the scissors and trim the border. Yeah. And copper's pricey, so save the bits for other projects. So, that's cut out. Now, this is where our salt and vinegar chip patina comes in. We just use this strong white glue that you get at the hardware store. And you're just gonna
Go to the back.
put glue on the back and center it onto the copper. And the last little bit is frame it up.
Nice.
So it's actually not a forever craft because the patina on the copper will continue to oxidize over the years, hence why we're using some very inexpensive frames.
Well, I'm either getting better or these are getting easier because that didn't seem so hard.
See, now you're officially crafty.
Oh, I'm in on that.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
All right.
That's awesome. It's also upside down, but that's cool. You can totally put it there. See, you proved my theory. Anyone can be crafty. Mwah.
Only a few beers and a bunch of potato chips later.
So how about some more beers and some more chips and game 5-pin?
5-pin, something we can win at.
Exactly. Okay, who's going first? All right.
All right. Ready? Roll that one a little more.